What's up, Facebook?
What's happening, y'all?
Tracy's on day, 3 of Mr. Juice Fast.
Mr. Juice Fast?
Mr. Juice Fast. I am actually on day 3 of no caffeine, so...
Not pretty.
Not pretty.
It's not pretty. That's all I gotta say.
I'm pretty. I am pretty.
He's very pretty.
So,
He's so pretty.
All right.
I, meanwhile, have very little brain capacity today, more than just Snapchatting and Facebook Live.
So this actually may be quite an interesting DoTerra Box Opening.
It's an opening video!
Yay! Whee! And I like... Alright, so we won't pop this stuff. Alright.
There's a lot of accoutrement in here.
There's a lot of... these are the only 2 little pieces of packing material that DoTerra uses. These are pretty environmentally conscious.
They're actually recyclable.
And they are recyclable.
They're sealed with air.
Yep, they're recyclable.
Recyclable.
Recyclable. Hooray! They're recyclable packing material. So.
Sorry.
She's already lost
About 5 minutes ago, I said to Jason, I'm like, I don't think it's a good idea to do an opening video on day 3 of a Juice Fast. Well,
it's all
here
good.
we go.
Right, here we are. All right.
Done is better than perfect, people.
So now we got a packing slip, which is terrific.
We don't really care about.
No, and it's...
Oh, yeah.
All right, so...
Bring it.
All right, so where do you want to go first?
I want to talk about this.
All right. Wait.
Only because I'm starving and I like to talk about food when I'm starving.
Let's take this packing slip off.
Not really. What are you doing?
The packing
All right.
slip thing.
This is a V-Shake. And the V-Shake is a vegan-friendly formula for protein powder. And I think it is pea protein, if I'm not
Pea
mistaken.
and amaranth protein.
It is pea protein, quinoa, and amaranth.
So there's
There's
no
also corn
soy.
fiber, sunflowers, extract, ashwagandha. It's really good. So I put this in my smoothies, and I gotta tell you, here's a shameless plug. This stuff is awesome, and I use it in my Vitamix pretty much every single day. With bananas, frozen berries, rice milk, cacao, chia, and peanut butter. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's not very sweet, and it doesn't have much flavor. And the one thing that I particularly like about it, if you look, and it's hard to see, but there's only a very few ingredients in there.
And you can understand them all.
Right. Most of the protein powders that I've seen, the list of ingredients goes down like the side and around the side. So, and these only have, it's literally protein blend. Right. Exactly all the things that Tracy said.
The other thing I want to... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You don't need you don't need to be a chemical engineer to understand the ingredient list.
I think that what Jason just said is a really important point to think about when you're buying food anyway. If you're buying packaged goods at the supermarket, you should be reading the labels. Because if there's more ingredients on there than need to be, you shouldn't be buying it. Like, one thing that always boggles my mind is when I buy bread, which is very rare, unless I buy it from, like, a baker. It's very rare that I buy bread. But bread should not have, like, an entire paragraph of ingredients. What does it take to make bread? Do you guys know?
It's just flour, water, yeast,
and maybe salt. But they put sugar and preservatives and high fructose corn syrup. Like, it's just not necessary. Simple is better. Who's on there?
Alona, yep.
Stop! What's up?
All right, so let's go to some of the other products that we have in our thing. Well,
all right, let's talk about this.
Well, you can talk. Well, you could talk about this.
No, you talk about it first, because
I'll talk about this. This is because I absolutely love this. I am a body wash person. I am not really. I prefer body wash over soap lately.
Go to bar soap.
To bar soap. Sorry, not to soap. Just to bar soap.
I prefer water to soap.
What we have is the DoTerra Spa body wash. And it's an energizing essential oil infused body wash that provides a rich, cleansing, and aromatic spa experience. And so the oils that are in there...
It literally smells like a spa in my house.
Yeah,
after we shower, and our bodies smell good, because that stuff is so good.
It's grapefruit, bergamot, which is a citrus, cedarwood, And cedarwood.
Right, so the citrus is very bright, and then the cedarwood is very grounding. It's really awesome.
It's really, and cleans all the parts really well.
TMI.
TMI. All right, so now we have...
Way too much information.
Okay, so these you can talk about these two because you take these for your woman.
All right, I'm just going to say two things because you guys have heard me talk about both of these before. These two in combination, this is bone nutrient and phytoestrogen, awesome for women's health, managing your hormone balance.
Wait a second.
And
you cannot talk about it without this.
I can talk about it without that, but this is also part of it. So this is an oil to help with Claricom, to help with monthly blend for women. So it's really, all three of these are really for girls. So guys, you're watching.
Well, you can
share this with your girlfriends.
Well, but you can take them too. But these three together.
Guys can not take phytoestrogen. This is for women, isn't it?
Right. No, but
that's
they
for
can
women.
take the bone nutrient.
It says they can, even though it says women.
Yeah. But it's part of their women line because we also need a little extra calcium sometimes too. So.
All right. So that's good to know. So I wouldn't take the phytoestrogen though, if you're a guy. But here's the deal: when you put these two together, it can help with hot flashes. Serious, sisters. Trust me, I take 2 and 1 in the morning and 2 and 1 at night before bed. And then this bad boy, you rub that on your pulse points. And if you've got menstrual cramps, you can also rub it on your belly. It's really good, and it smells kind of really good. Not everybody likes it, but I really like it. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's really good. It's really good. All right.
Okay, so next we've got one of our tummy digestive helpers is our PB Assist, which stands for Probiotic Assist. The one thing that makes the doTerra probiotic much better than any of the other brands of probiotics that we've tried is that they encapsulate the bacteria so that it opens up in the small intestines. Generally, most of the probiotics, even if you're taking like 6 billion or 10 billion strains,
850 billion strains of probiotic.
This one has, I think, 6 billion. Yeah, this one has 6 billion. But the difference is that if you're taking a probiotic that opens up in the stomach, then what happens is that you're killing the bacteria before it hits the small intestines. So you may be taking 10 billion bacteria when you're ingesting it, but only maybe like 1% or something like that hits the stomach. I mean, hits the small intestines.
So if you take this, do you become the $6 billion man?
Yes, you do. At least you become the 6 billion intestine. I don't know. I just tried to make something up that was pretty bad. So that's.
I'm really looping right now.
Yes, you are.
It's awesome.
So the probiotic, the doTerra's probiotic is awesome. So one of the last products is eucalyptus essential oil.
Not a big fan of kale in juice form.
So you want to talk a little bit about the eucalyptus because you use this every night?
Eucalyptus is one of my favorite oils to put into my diffuser at night, along with...
Why would you do that, Tracy?
Because I have respiratory issues. So with allergies, with asthma, it's also good for stress. Eucalyptus is my go-to oil for my diffuser. That's why. Yeah,
and the one thing I like, there are a bunch of different types of eucalyptus out there, and doTerra really has, I think this is a blend. Wait, hang on. No, I'm sorry, this is Eucalyptus radiata, and they just keep it simple. Like, we used to belong to another oil company, and we ran out of our eucalyptus, which is why it's in the order. So I opened up the drawer and saw a couple of the oils from that other company that were in the drawer. Now, I saw 4 kinds of eucalyptus, and I had a little bit of an anxiety attack, I have to say. I was like a little like, oh, wait a second, hang on, which one do we use?
Yeah, it's one of the things that I think we love about doTerra is that it's really user-friendly. Like, you don't have to have a degree in aromatherapy to know what to use for what. Yeah, you just don't. Plus, we have so much support. We have a huge team of people. Yeah. Everybody's sharing what they're using and what's working. And like anything else, not every oil is going to work for every person, for every issue. Yeah, there are some broad strokes, but really we're individuals. And so But what I like is it'll tell you, this is for grounding, this is for elevating your mood, this is for being happy, this is for motivating you. Like, it's very simple.
Yeah, and the thing is
simple creates success.
And the thing is that all of our body chemistry is a little different. That's why something that may work for Tracy may not necessarily work for me, because our bodies are different. They process the chemistry of the essential oils a little bit differently. And sometimes you may need to have that little experimentation. You may need to try it, see how you feel, and then make adjustments. Like,
one of the examples I'll give you is, I really love lavender oil, and they have a blend in Serenity, and I really like the smell of the Serenity, and I like it, but I can use lavender at night, but it's not actually what helps me sleep. What helps me sleep is peppermint oil, and most people can't use peppermint oil because peppermint oil livens them up. For me, I put on Deep Blue, which it has peppermint oil and wintergreen in it, and I put that on before bed, and I'm out like a baby. And it's so great.
And for Tracy, I think the effect of the peppermint, the peppermint and Deep Blue helps her breathe better and helps her sleep better.
And it's awesome. If you haven't tried Deep Blue,
the Serenity, I love the Serenity blend. Which has a lot of lavender, and it's mixed with cedarwood, hoe wood, and vetiver.
His mother loves the Serenity blend.
Yeah.
Love it. Shout out to my mom-in-law.
Booyah. All right.
I wanted to say something else. I was going to say something else.
So we actually, hang on one second. Let me move this aside. We had
another. There was something else I was just going to say to you guys that
okay.
I think was important.
So we have one more thing I just wanted to show you.
That's not in there.
No, it is. I put it in.
Oh, you did?
So we also, every month, we get a little tube of what's called peppermint beadlets. So this is the last thing that we'll talk about today. And where's my open one? I had an open...
Right here.
Oh, here you go. So I have my open one, which is almost finished, so I'm glad we have
These are awesome, by the way. If you do a lot of driving and you ever get sleepy, this is really great. This is great for your allergies. It's amazing. It's kind of like Altoids, but healthy.
All right, so I don't know if you can see that. It's a little ball. There you go, a little ball of. It's a half a drop of peppermint.
I just dropped it.
And I guess Tracy did. So it's a half a drop of.
Can you see it?
And then all you do, you can't see. You put it on your tongue.
Can you see it? I don't know if they can see it. There it is. You can see it now. You see that little ball?
Yeah.
Right there?
Well, it's now on my tongue, and I just bite down on it.
And it squirts of peppermint.
You don't want that?
No, because I'm juicing.
All right, she's juicing.
I'm doing as little.
So one is normally enough. I just took 2, and 2 is kind of strong.
2 is good. If you have congestion, that's the way to go. I use it also. It's also good for digestion, so you don't have to use Tums or.
I use it for coffee breath, but now I'm off of coffee.
Right, you're off of coffee.
Right now.
Are you trying to say I need it because I have juice breath?
No. It could be for juice. No, but it's good for a bad breath. It's good for just refreshing. It's a good pep up. So instead of that afternoon cup of coffee, you can just take a couple of peppermint beadlets.
I really like it for digestion, for respiration, and keep you awake.
Yeah. So I think that's all for today.
I had something else to share, but I don't know what it was. My brain isn't quite full on functioning. I'm just trying to think what I wanted to say. There was something else I wanted to share. You were talking about PB Assist.
Oh, while she's thinking, let me tell you about the promotion for this month.
Oh, right.
This I was supposed to, amazing. doTerra has never offered this before.
I don't even know about it. I'm waiting with bated breath.
It's called
Tell us, Jason.
It's called Share a Drop. So anyone that enrolls or becomes a member of doTerra, I should say, with a 100-point order will automatically get 50 points of product credit right into their account.
What?
Correct.
100 points, they get 50 points?
Yep. And I also get 50 points too.
Wow.
So if you become a member, you get 50 points, and I get 50 points.
And
that's amazing.
That's pretty amazing.
So it encourages me to share a drop.
Yeah, because there's products here that you could use. 50 points will buy you a lot of product. Some really good stuff.
Yeah, you can definitely get a couple things.
Yeah.
So, anything.
PM us if you have any questions about how we use oils. There was something else I wanted to say, and it's blank in my head, so you're going to have to wait for next time.
Okay.
If I remember it, I'll come back on. Bye.
Also, if you want to take yoga with me, if you're near Springfield,
Ooh, yeah.
on May
Springfield, New Jersey.
Sunday,
those
May
that are
7th,
in the area.
At Amp Yoga in Springfield, New Jersey, I'm doing an aroma flow combining aromatherapy and yoga. It'll be fun.
It's gonna be awesome.
Awesome. If you want more information, just PM us or PM me or PM. I don't know. I was going to try to make a joke, but that didn't work so well. But let us know. All right.
Bye.
We'll catch you later. Bye.
Peace.